What's up, good people? Welcome to the stove. Game on the go. I ain't gonna hold you. We gonna get straight to it. Hey, before we even jump out the window, man, I'll let you know I say everything out of love. My goal is not to disrespect no one, no group, in no way, shape, form, or fashion. We gonna talk about what I hear a lot of women always asking for that don't have one. They always say, hey, I want a man. You know, you've been praying for one and, you know, doing all kinds of stuff, you know, to get a man. But I think it's getting the type of man that you want. Some of y'all say, you know, I'm ready for a husband. But are you really? What makes you ready for a husband? What? You having a job just because you're saying it? You got blood pumping through your veins? What? You're horny? You're desperate? You want a child? Well, let me add a little substance to that man. A Christian. That work for you? Now, with that being said, what are your qualifications that says you would be, you are ready for a man? Because if it's just having a warm body, a mouth, a job, a house, and other superficial things, car, money, whatever the case may be, jewelry, whatever, man, then I know why you ain't got no man. And you can't really blame God for it, because in actuality, you not doing what it takes to get that man or bring that man to you. Case in point, if you focus on getting a better relationship with your Father, the Almighty, He's going to take care of the rest. But what is it that you have to do? You got to show that you're worthy of it. You got a problem with submission. But here's the kicker. If you're a true Christian, you already know that there's nothing wrong with that. And the one who showed us that there's nothing wrong with that was His Son. Because even though He came down here and did everything that He did, He still was submissive to His Father. So He taught us. But you have allowed the world to tell you or voice their opinion on you to a point to where you believe what they saying. You believe whatever they say is what you need to get a man. But if that's true, why you lonely? And why you still asking for a man? And then a cherry on top of that, why you still asking God to bring you one? It's because you're not following the rules. You're not sticking to the script. You don't practice His law. You practice their law. And that's where you're making your mistake. Despite what they tell you, there's nothing wrong with being submissive. And the greatest example of that is His Son. But y'all want to believe what a celebrity tell you, what a guru tell you, somebody that ain't in a position to tell you that. You know, it makes sense. The being that created you would know you better than you know yourself. So if He's instructed you to follow His rules and then everything else will come through for you, it makes sense. But a lot of y'all don't want to follow His rules. You like following yours. Therefore, you're lonely and you don't have a significant other. It's either you're going to comply to do what He expects of you, and then here's the thing too. A lot of you say you want one, and then you get one, and when you get one, you don't know how to keep them, let alone keep them and keep them happy. But you're focused on just getting a man. You're not aligned right with what you should be aligned with, and that's Him. Anybody that has some type of relationship with the Father that wants to be married, 9 times out of 10, They married.
They are.
You're standing in your own way. If you get out of your way and let him guide you, ain't no telling what can happen. It couldn't hurt. Because your way ain't been working right. So with that, I'm going to say this. If you are truly searching in good conscience, in love, and in alignment with what the Almighty wants you to do it, you ain't got to hold your breath. Pretty soon, you're going to get it because you're sticking to the script. So you can sit up there and say what you think you're doing, but if it ain't accompanied with his instruction, you're still doing things your way. And we weren't built to guide our own feet. That's why you haven't been successful. That's game on the go.